If you're using GameMaker, you should be using source control. Let me show you why. Here is the project file for a game I recently published. It's live on the Google Play Store and you can go and download it right now. And this is the real project file, not a duplicate. Now I'm going to select all of my assets. I'm going to hit the delete key, then confirm, and then save. So I just deleted my entire game. And if you use GameMaker, you know that when you delete an asset, it's gone. You can't undo that. So I don't have a game anymore, except of course I do, because I use source control, specifically Git and GitHub. So if I bring up Git here, I can actually check on the status and see that everything has been deleted. But that's a very easy thing to fix. All I need to do is go back to my prior commit. And now you can see that GameMaker actually recognizes that I've reverted the project files. And if I click reload here, everything is back. And this actually happened to me during development. I meant to delete an event from an object, but wasn't paying attention and had the object selected and deleted it instead, even clicked through the confirm menu. But because of source control, I didn't have to worry. I could just bring it back. And for most hobbyists, this is the #1 reason why you should use source control. Freedom from fear of losing your game or assets from your game. But it isn't actually the only reason. There are several other good reasons that you should consider using source control, especially in connection with an online repository like GitHub. And here are a couple of them. You can look at your code online. You can easily transfer a project from one computer to another. I did this several years ago when I got a new computer. You can work on the same project with multiple computers. For example, you can work on your desktop and then take your laptop somewhere else and work on the same game. And this is really just the surface. While many of the other advantages of using source control are more advanced, they let you do things like having multiple people work on the same project at the same time, and even maintaining different versions of the same project at the same time, or revert back to an earlier version. And this last one is pretty cool actually. So again, this is my real project for my real game. But if I want to, I can pull up my history of commits and revert to an earlier version. If I run this now, you can see what the game looked like months ago. And you can do this online as well, which has some real value. Let's say that you had a feature in your game that you removed. I actually did this in my game. I had some weapons and power-ups that I wasn't happy with, so I deleted them. But they're not actually gone. I can open up the GitHub repository, find a commit that still had them, and here is all of the code, ready for me to add back to my project if I want to. So hopefully this has convinced all of you to use source control. And if so, I've got some videos for you. I have a series that covers most of the basics of using source control, but if the command line isn't your style, then Friendly Cosmonaut has a great series about using it with a GUI, and I really hope that you check one of these out.